All right, there's in fact the defense of civic authorities being presented in the court, and authorities are saying that everything has been under control. Civic authorities have also said that state administration and medical authorities are continuously monitoring the situation on a minute by minute basis, and that an investigation is currently underway. This is with regards to the health emergency currently plaguing Bhagiratha in Indore, and strict action has already been taken against those found at fault. This is the defense coming in that a joint team of state officials, medical administration and WCD department officials constituted to conduct a door-to-door survey. Civic authorities have in fact informed the High Court today. Let's quickly go across to Ananya Bhatnagar, who brings us those breaking inputs. Ananya, if you can take us through the key takeaways of what is the defense that's being presented over there, and what has the High Court in fact done in terms of raising its own key critical questions.
Well, absolutely critical questions have arose as far as this hearing is concerned, and the MP High Court has been informed by the civic authorities that over 294 patients were actually admitted as far as this whole water tragedy is concerned, and 4 of them have died while 93 have already been discharged, is what in fact the civic authorities have told the High Court. Not only that, ex gratia amount of 2 lakh rupees has been given to the bereaved families, is what in fact the authorities have told the court, though they have clearly mentioned that no money can actually replace the loss of life that has occurred in those families. Apart from that, they also said that a joint team of WCD officials along with the state admin officials, the state officials and the medical officials are being made in order to do a door-to-door survey in order to check as to whether there is some kind of a water contamination that is there, and to get in fact this tragedy out of this whole issue. And moreover, it has also been stated by the authorities that investigation is underway with regards to the cause of this particular tragedy that has occurred, and anybody who is found to be responsible would be put to task strictly, is what the civic authorities has gone on to say. But Akansha, the real question remains is that this is a tragedy that has occurred in the cleanest city of the country, and that is exactly why it raises a lot of questions as well. So definitely the civic authorities are trying to defend themselves, but a very bizarre submission that is coming from the civic authorities is that everything is normal and everything is under control, but we are seeing these death toll actually increasing, and that is something that raises a little suspicion on the kind of submissions that the civic authorities and the state officials have been making before the High Court.
Ananya, any word coming in from the civic authorities with regards to why there was any delay or a deaf ear given to all of the complaints that were being raised time and again by the residents with regards to the quality of the drinking water? Also, what led to the delay in laying of that Narmada pipeline all the way from the stage of proposal to actually getting down to doing it?
Well, that particular aspect has not been touched upon at this particular juncture, because the High Court was in a vacation bench. This was a vacation bench of the Indore bench of the Madhya Pradesh High Court that was hearing this particular matter, and has not gone into much details of the matter, but is only addressing what it seems to be like a health emergency. And all of these issues would be taken up by the regular bench when the Madhya Pradesh High Court actually resumes its normal operation, and the hearing continues on the 6th of January.
Ananya, at the same time, who all are part of these civic authorities and who will be representing these civic authorities? Are we just looking at the mayor? Are we also looking at the district officials, including the commissioner and the sub-commissioner as well?
Well, what we have seen is that this affidavit that we are talking about has been filed by the divisional commissioner or the DC of that particular area. Apart from that, various other civic authorities like the MCD or, the hospital administrations are also a part of these affidavits. The Advocate General of Madhya Pradesh is actually representing the civic authorities and the state officials there before the Madhya Pradesh High Court. But as the matter would reach its more meritorious stage, when more of merits and retail hearing would actually take place on 6th of January, we might see that more and more officials come before the Madhya Pradesh High Court and present their stand as far as this whole tragedy is concerned. In fact, the most important thing that comes to light with this affidavit is a joint team being constituted in order to conduct a door-to-door survey and to find out as to what was the actual cause of this issue that has arisen and whether the water quality has actually improved again in the area or not.
Many thanks to you, Ananya, for bringing us all those latest inputs on that news story. With that, let's also bring you some ground reports. In fact, Mithilesh brings us a ground report from Indore. Let's have a quick look.
हम इस वक्त भागीरथपुरा की गली में मौजूद हैं। तस्वीर दिखा रहे हैं आपको कि घर के बाहर बर्तन रखे हुए हैं पानी भरने के लिए, क्योंकि सुबह सुबह पानी की सप्लाई होती है। सबसे पहले तस्वीर देखते हैं। हालांकि पानी छानने के लिए इस्तेमाल छन्नी भी रखी हुई है, लेकिन हालांकि बर्तन खाली है। मतलब ये जो बर्तन पानी वाले ये खाली है, पानी नहीं भरा है। दूसरी तरफ कुछ पानी है। मैं अपने सहयोगी डगलस से कहूँगा कि तस्वीर दिखा सकते हैं कि जो पानी घर के अंदर रखा हुआ है वो भी तस्वीर दिखाएं। हालांकि जो तस्वीर आप देख रहे हैं कि कुछ ऐसा ही पानी लोगों के घरों तक पहुंचा। किस वजह से लोग बीमार हो रहे हैं, क्या शिकायत आ रही है?
दस्त उल्टी लगे थे, इसलिए बीमार हो गए।
आपको क्या इस पानी से अब डर लग रहा है क्या?
हाँ, डर लग रहा पानी से।
पानी से डर लगने लगा?
हाँ, पानी से डर लग रहा
कि कहीं ये पानी पिए और पीने पे कहीं बीमार नहीं हो जाए।
हाँ।
भागीरथपुरा के जो लोग हैं गलियों में मौजूद हैं। सुबह का वक्त है, लोग पानी नहीं भर रहे हैं क्योंकि पानी भरने सुने डर लगने लगा है। ये घर दिखा रहे हैं आपको, उर्मिला जी का घर है ये। किस वजह से उनकी डेथ हुई थी?
ये खराब पानी की वजह से हुई है।
खराब पानी की वजह से? उल्टी दस्त हो रहा था उन्हें और
उल्टी दस्त हो रहा था, और डॉक्टरों ने भी बोला था कि प्रॉब्लम हो रही है पेट में।
हाँ।
ये पानी, गंदे पानी की वजह से।
कोई और भी लोग भर्ती हैं?
और छोटा बच्चा है 11 महीने का, वो भी भर्ती था। वो तभी फिर भी ठीक है
जी।
हाँ
जी। और ये तस्वीर और आपको दिखा रहे हैं कि जिस घर के बाहर आप जाएंगे उनसे बातचीत करेंगे, पता चलेगा उनके घर के लोग अस्पताल में भर्ती हैं। दादा, क्या स्थिति है अब?
अभी उसको दस्त बंद नहीं हो रहा है अभी।
नहीं, अब क्या लगातार मरीज अभी भी सामने आ रहे हैं?
हाँ, अभी भी आ रहा है ना।
वो आपके घर से कौन भर्ती है?
छोटा भाई।
कहाँ पे भर्ती है?
अरविंदो में।
कब से पानी खराब आ रहा था? शिकायत कब से?
तो कम से कम 6 महीने से कर रहे हैं हम।
हाँ। कोई सुनने वाला लेकिन नहीं।
वो बाघेला जी 2-3 बार आए थे, देख के गए और बोला उनने कि अभी परसों से फिर पानी अच्छा जाएगा। हाँ, पार्षद
परेशान है मम्मा?
बहुत ज्यादा हूँ भैया, मैं पानी पीने गई, पानी नहीं पीने की इच्छा हो रही है। क्या करें बताओ, बुढ़ापे में।